Okay, so I think we can start the recording. I will now hit the record button and I will record in the cloud. Okay. Now you should all see that the recording is running, I guess, somehow. And now I will transfer the control to Reinhard.
Yes, we see.
Reinhard, you have to observe if someone is entering our conference room. Now you are the host. And yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like to say good morning to everyone, and especially a good morning to Thailand. Um, Thank you very much, Priax and your colleagues, for organizing the first lab tour from Thailand. We are recording this, so everyone who cannot join us today, I guess before Christmas is a quite busy time, will watch it in the aftermath, including me. So I will hand over the meeting to Reinhard, and I have to attend exams. It's a pity, but nevertheless, I will then later on post the link to our collaboration platform. Priax, are you almost ready? Are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, so in this case, I would like to hand over the floor to you
Okay.
and to your online lab tour.
Okay, thank
Please.
you very much. Thank you. สลับหน้าจอหน่อยไม่สลับกล้อง Okay. Stand by. Okay, so welcome everybody. So we are now in the theme of Christmas party. So then don't afraid of us because yeah, just you know the red hood. So we are very welcome you to our laboratory. It's called the DMI, the Digital Media and Interaction Technology Laboratory. But well, we do something about the automation, and we try to do the virtual reality and the augmented reality to match with the automation too. So well, the first project that we want to present you is our well, more or less our invention. This is about, we call it the trash to catch. You can see that, right? So this is the smart bin society, right? Because we developed the application for this smart bin, we developed the, you know, the like AI model to recognize the shape of the plastic bottle, the glass bottle, and the cans. Well, this smart bin, well, we use the image processing to recognize the shape of the plastic bottle, the glass bottles, and the cans. We want to let the smart bin separate the recycled waste automatically. So therefore, we use this, you know, the image processing in combination with the more or less the AI model that we just trained and then use it. So we use the Raspberry Pi as a the board, and with different kind of sensors and right. Well, my student will show you how it works. So you can see that this is the process that it will. So, right. I have to say that the first one is the can. The second one is a plastic bottle, and the last one is the glass. So this is the glass bottle. Well, almost there, right? So we are in the how can I say that in the optimization, to let everything work smoothly. So, this is the project that we want to expand or want to have such a kind of real station, what Reinhard already said, that have the several camera or sensors and so on, that we can use the PLC from the PLC next technology and so on to adapt and attach to this kind of system. So, and right now we try to optimize this by using another board instead of the Raspberry Pi, because Raspberry Pi is a little bit slow for the AI computation. So therefore, we try to use the board from Intel, right? NVIDIA. NVIDIA. What is the name? Jason Nano. And it should be better than this the Raspberry Pi. So we have the application, which today we cannot show you that because we didn't install it on our mobile phone. But the procedure will work for the consumer is that they come to the this kind smart bin, and they have to scan this QR code. The bin will recognize the user, and well, if the user put in what kind of waste, the smart bin will recognize it automatically and give that person the reward score and so on. So therefore, well, this model we expanded and talked to our local government at Bang San, at San Suk City, and we now develop a plan with them to make such a smart bin more and try to implement at our Bang San Beach. The Bang San Beach, as you may already saw it from our welcome screen that we just created for you, and yeah, that's is we want to implement it and try to put it at the beach, and to try to motivate the people to separate the waste. The problem in Thailand is that they well, so many people don't don't give a shit sorry, to separate the waste. So therefore, there are a lot of plastic waste in the sea and so on. So therefore, the Bang San city, they want to motivate the people to do something like separation, and so therefore we use the point collection or point collecting system to motivate them, to use some kind of technology, some kind of point collecting system, and get some benefit from separating the waste. So yeah, that is our first project. And right now, the accuracy of our recognition system is about how much? This is about 89%, right? This is about 89%. And then, well, we try to use, the board, the other board, and then, the other algorithm system to improve or to optimize it. And the time that it will recognize one bottle takes like 2 or 3 seconds, right? Because we have to get the frame from the picture and then have to analyze it a little bit and so on and so. And this is we use the Raspberry Pi to recognize locally, because some said that why don't you, let the server recognize such a image and so on, and then we just reckon already, and we found that if we send the big image over the internet, it takes longer to you know to send the data, and then it's just not good for the whole process, because the whole process will take like more than 6 or 10 seconds to recognize just one bottle. So therefore, the local recognition is better actually. Okay, so this is our first station. If you have questions or something, we can discuss after our tour, okay? Good, just try to follow me. So that's all, right? We are very quick there, I don't know. So the next thing we want to show you is that our next project is about, well, let me try to move here. So by the way, this is our laboratory. So it's not much, but well, we try to do something. So the next project is the AR. With our AR, sorry, we have to put a camera here. So this project is about to let the smartphone or some kind of tablet also on that have the camera and have the AR ability to recognize the marker, and this is our marker-based AR. And as you can see from the picture right here, so we use the marker. Can you please show the marker here? Yes, right. We will use such a marker, and yes, with this marker, we just let the computer show the 3D model. In this case, is the cells, the animal cell with the nucleus and everything inside there. And yes, this is the developed version in the computer. And could you please show with your smartphone? So, right. And with the smartphone, it will look like this. Right, and then yeah, the people or student also can interact with this 3D model, so with different kind of functions. So you can use the menu to go to different part of the the smartphone a little bit slow, but yeah, you can go inside the 3D model, and you can interact with it. So yeah, right. So yes, and this is the idea that we will use it in the like maintenance and so in the industry, that they just that they just point the camera to the plant, and then they get the information from the plant. So like which part and what it here, or get the instruction what should they do and so on. And I think this is the way that we want to develop a course that recognize the PLC, and then to give the user the necessary information about that PLC and how to train it and so on. And yeah, this is our intention that we want to do in the future. But right now it's the animal cell because of our another project with another department, and their requirement is they want to get like kind of the learning material for the high school student, and it is about the biology and animal cell. So that is our second project that we want to share with you. And I think we should move to our next project, okay? So, okay.
Prior,
Yeah.
I have a question. What software engineering tools do you use for augmented reality?
What for the engineering tool, please, again? Software engineering tool for the 3D, right?
Yeah. Do you use Unity?
Yes, for the game engine we use the Unity, but for the 3D modeling we use Maya.
Okay.
But
Okay.
in the future
Yeah.
we want to try. We will try to use the Blender instead of Maya because of the license. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. More questions? Okay, so we will go to the next station of our. The next station is the. I have to go there, but my microphone is a little bit too short. But let me try it. Get it? Okay, good. We want. Okay, let me explain the VR first. So this is the VR system that we try to implement the the training session for the EV production. So, but I have to say that we just try to get the information about the EV electronic vehicles from the internet, from the YouTube, from the books and everything. So because we don't have, right now we don't have the real experience with the EV production. So we try to talk to different companies, but the feedback is not that, some said that it's very interesting, but right now they don't need it. But I told them already that not right now, but in the future you will need it a lot. But yeah, let's see. This is the environment that we just created. So we just created a chassis from a EV vehicle, and on the shelf there are a lot of EV parts. Well, not a lot, but some of them. So like motors or gearbox or what else? I forgot it. Yeah, motors and gearbox. Well, and then right, and well, we try to let them, get the basic idea about the EV by let them put every part together, and if it pass together, it will be snap together, and then we will put in the chassis of the vehicle. So this is the basic idea, and this is the learning system right now. So it has the 3 parts. The first part is about the knowledge. This is about the learning. So if the user get into this part, they will get the information about the part of the EV. You get the video, get the basic knowledge of how the motor or electric motor works, and something like that. And then it the second part is about the training. So the learner will be guided through the learn courses. So there will be instruction like you have to put this part together with this part and so on and so on. And then yeah, the last part is about the exam. The exam is that they will just get the, you know, they will be allowed to do it freely, and then we will just collect the activity of the learner, and then just analyze their activity and so on. So let's move and let my student show you how the training works. So first of all, he has to put on the glasses. This is the VR glasses. We use the version from the HTC Vive. This is the CE version, which is more or less the first version, and maybe not the best one, but still is the cheapest one. So this is the cost. So if he go inside the virtual reality, yeah, I can. This is the first part. This is about the learning. If the learner pick up a part, so the video will start it, and they will learn from the video. You can see that, and right. So, right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. So for the next part, he can decide that to go to the training part. Can you see the menu? Yes, right. Okay, the training part. And he has to teleport to the shelf again. Yes. And to, you know, it will be instruction. You maybe cannot see it, but if you wear the VR glasses, it will be bigger. But right now the monitor is a little bit smaller. So yes, it will be instruction that you have to find the right part. For example, I think this is the gearbox and the motor and so on, right? And you have to put it together somehow. And if it's correct, it will snap with each other. Yes. And if it's not correct, so you have to find another one. And then when it's correct, so you have to go to the chassis and put, yes, table โต๊ะข้างหน้านะเดี๋ยว So we have a little bit well, problem about our space in our lab, so therefore the VR is not that so good, yes, right now. So yeah, that I think this was correct, right? The next thing is about to put the battery of the EV, and yes, yeah, you can put it in the battery. So good. Oh, it's okay. Yes, and this is correct. Okay. Okay. Good. So yes, yeah. The last part is the exam. Oh, yes. So this time there will not be the guide or the instruction. You have to do it by yourself, and yes, you have to remember. So, huh? You finished the exam already? จบแล้วเหรอ
อันนี้ดูไว้เฉยครับว่าต้องทำอะไรบ้าง
Okay. So yeah, it's the instruction that well you can review the instruction before the exam. แล้วไกด์มันไม่หายไปไหนอะ
มันจะต้อง
เฮ้ย
ไม่ชนอะไรใช่ไหมที่นั่น
ครับใน exam ไงใช่ไหมโอเค
หมายถึงของจริงมันจะไม่ชนอะไรใช่ไหม
อ๋อไม่ชนไม่ชน so I don't know โอเค ถูกด้วยเว้ยไม่น่าเชื่อ so เล่นบ่อยจนชำนาญแล้วเนี่ย3 ชิ้น 4 ชิ้นประกอบกันเอง
อันนี้มัน30 คะแนนอยู่
มันเช็คคะแนนปลายทางได้ด้วย
ที่เขาไม่ได้ทำดักไว้ที่เขาแบบกด
อ๋อ ดูก็ได้ โอเคนะฮะ
อันนี้คือไม่น่าเกี่ยว
เดี๋ยวต้องใส่แบตเตอรี่สิใช่ Okay, the last one is the battery. So, yeah. มองไม่เห็น มองดูข้างล่างหน่อยสิ มองไม่เห็น
มันตรงครับ
ตรงแล้วมั้ยเสร็จยัง
จริงๆมันควรจะเสร็จแล้วแต่
เอา
ว่ามันมีนั่นครับที่มันเอง
อันไหน
ที่มันแบตเตอรี่แอดพามันรับ
มันไม่ลงอ่ะมันไม่ลงเมื่อกี้มันไม่เป็นสีเขียว
ใช่ครับ
ๆ แล้วก็ดึงออกมาไม่ได้ด้วยประเด็น
ไม่ได้คือมัน
โอเค
มัน
อ่าฮะ
ก็ขึ้นที่หลังมันก็เป็นร้อย
Okay. So this is the exam part, right? And then you would get like the point or score from that kind of activity. So, right. Actually, that's it. So, yeah, that is our laboratory, right? And yes, for so yes, right. For the next thing, so we so wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay, good. Bye bye. So.